a very powerful rewilding experience yesterday. I'll share with you, but let's tune in first. Okay, so just take a seat, close your eyes, and take a couple of breaths and feel yourself ground through your sitting bones. Yeah, just let go. Feel your connection to Mother Earth. Feeling the support, the security, the nurture of the earth. Rise the awareness up through the spine, your central channel, Shushmana Nadi, all the way up. Energetically, the spine extends through the crown of your head, and just sense the space above your head, touching with your awareness the cosmos above you. Tapping into the vastness, the boundlessness of infinity. And then bringing the attention back into the heart center, go ahead and rub the palms together. As we vibrate the mantras today, let's really vibrate them to kind of clear the nadis, the energy channels of the body, so that we can open up to a new circulation of energy, prana, life force. Good. Bring the palms right together at the heart. Plug your thumbs into the sternum. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And roll the inner gaze up to the third eye point. Take a full breath in. Complete breath out. Inhale to tune in. Gudev Name, Jugat Gudev Name, Sat Gudev Name, Siddhi Gudev Name. Inhale, suspend the breath, lift the root, pull the energy up the spine to the crown of the head and fill with light, pure white light, and push the edges, the boundaries of your aura 9 feet in every direction, expand. Exhale. So hold your awareness of that 9-foot radius around your body. Good. Okay, so you can relax for a moment. So we today, the practice is all about really working within this energy that we're still very much in this portal of energy. The 5 days really before the equinox, 5 days after the equinox, we're very much in the energy. In addition to the equinox on Monday, we had the new moon yesterday. And this new moon was the first new moon of the new astrological year. So it's very much a lot of initiating, catalyzing, new beginning energy. So very powerful time, new moon. Plant those intention seeds, right? What is it that I'm really wanting to focus on? How do I want to use my prana, my life force, my creative energy in this new cycle? Yeah, so this is something that you can really kind of think about here. And, you know, what really came to me yesterday, I had an experience. I was out for a walk. I take, you know, regular walks pretty much every day. I call them prayer walks because I do pray as I walk. I find for me it's very meditative and prayerful, and I chant and I listen to mantras and do special prayers that I know. And I was walking and I was coming up the hill around kind of where my house is on the outside of the subdivision, and I looked down to change the song or look at the timer, change the song on my phone, and I felt this big blow on the back of my head. And I thought I hit like a tree branch, you know, because there was a lot of oak trees. And I look up and it was a huge hawk that swooped my head, put a hole in my hat. I was wearing a hat, landed on the branch of the tree and was going, and I'll tell you, this is the second time this happened. Remember, Katie, I told you?
She said, how could that even happen?
This is the second time. Okay, has this happened to anybody?
No, I've
around
had
here?
it
Okay.
I've had it swoop like right in front of me, but not.
This is the second time, what, in 6 months, I'd
That
say?
is so crazy.
And it was the exact same place. But what I realized is
Was it
there's
the
a
same
nest.
word?
I bet it was the
He's
same
got it
one.
out to get you.
I bet it was the same one. The first time it happened, probably 6 months or so ago, maybe, when I told you. It's funny, I thought it probably happened because I had my hair up in a bun and I probably thought it was a nest or something. And so I thought, you know, and it really freaked me out the first time. I was like, I felt my whole nervous system jangle. I was like, whoa, that was intense. You know, my hair he like pulled my hair in, or she pulled my hair out, my bun was all fun. And I was like, oh my God. And you know, I'm like, okay, all right, I received right? There's a message in this. This is not random, right? This doesn't just happen. And then the next day, remember, I found 2 hawk feathers on my next walk. But what I realized is there's a nest in that area, okay, people? So I'll give you the exact coordinates later. Do not, unless you want the Shakti pot by the hawk that's flying around to do this. So I share this with you because interestingly, last week, my whole kind of talk was around rewilding, right? And in attuning our cycles to nature and the importance of our relationship with nature and realizing we're a part of nature. And, you know, it's like this time when it happened, I was very calm. I was very calm. And I said, thank you. I looked at that hawk and I said, thank you. Thank you. I walked home and I felt very calm. Like I knew, like that needed to happen. I needed that. And I have my own, you know, understandings of what it was about, right? There's hawk spirit medicine language and things like that. I have my own understanding, but what it showed me a lot of things, but it really was like it's like wake up. It was a wake up, like pay attention, right? Like pay attention, look around, stay aware. And sometimes we need that. But my point is that our lives are always speaking to us. There are always messages coming in. It may not be that intense or clear or strong. You know, sometimes we need that. But there are always messages. But are you paying attention? Am I paying attention? Am I opening up and saying, show me, let me clearly decode what it is that I'm experiencing here, right? Yeah.
Oh, I just want to say when you said that, I mean, just like how I would like interpret someone's dream, the first thing I thought was like a test of staying really calm in shock and disturbance. Like it came to you by surprise the first time, but the second time you acted totally different. Like you were, you know, for something that was so like shocking and disturbing to the nervous system, but you had that skill. But the other thing I want to share is yesterday I had this vision when I woke up. And, you know, I had been doing the charging the aura for a while, and I'd be doing this. And then I just, you know, I get distracted, like it's going to make it a habit of every day. So I'm waking up and I get this vision about doing that. And the vision was like, do this every day because there's nothing more important right now than keeping your aura fully charged. And then it was about detoxing the body, you know, everything we breathe and things we drink and eat that we don't know. And I've been doing this bentonite clay with like a green powder to pull out like heavy metals and things. And it was like a reminder to do that again, which I had forgotten about, and you know, with spring cleansing. So yeah, I think that was like my message for yesterday, because it's always available, but we forget, at least I do. I get very distracted sometimes and forget about like some more things to put in like my daily practice, you know, and not waver, like do those things.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for sharing that. That's beautiful. Yeah, so this is a really potent time, a potent portal that we're in. And you know, I guess what I really want to transmit and offer here is I want us to get very calm. I want us to get very calm, yet focused and aware and centered. Okay, and what we're going to do today is work to really bring ourselves into a deeper level of balance. We're going to work brain balance, auric field, electromagnetic field balance today, because of course we have the equinox energy, which is the perfect balance day. And interestingly, I'll say too that, you know, I talked about how you know, our level of balance is directly related to the health and well-being that we'll enjoy in our lives. And for us, that's a balance of the brain and body, you know, the elements, the 5 elements, the 8 chakras, the 10 bodies, right? So it's this multi-dimensional level of balance that we're working here. But when we are in balance, there's a way that our lives are going to flow much more easily. When we're in alignment, right, with our soul, which is what we've been talking about this month, when we're in alignment with our soul, then there's a way that we can just, it's like let go of the control and allow ourselves to be moved and guided. But that takes clear intuition, right? Which is another faculty and capacity that we're developing through this practice, is clear sight. And what does a hawk represent? A hawk, the hawk eye, right? Clear vision, clear sight. I also have been cleansing this week, deep cleansing. And I'm noticing just clearing my digestive, giving myself a digestive reset, because the third chakra, the element or the sense organ, is sight. When our guts are clearer, I can see clearer. I'm seeing a lot of things actually about myself in my life that I wasn't seeing because I was more in a cloudy, distracted place. And so what I wanted to say about that, this time of equinox, these times of these magnetic shifts on the planet of the equinoxes and solstices, but especially the equinoxes, pay attention. What's happening in your life? What's happening in you? Pay attention. These are signs. And often what will happen around an equinox is that it's going to highlight where your life and you are out of balance. Okay? And so the energy that we're going to work with today, specifically in our practice, is to bring a deeper level of, we're never going to ever be in perfect balance. It's not the point, but we always want to be moving towards that middle way. And the yogis call it the sattvic state, that state of harmony, purity, balance between the extremes. We want to find that Shushmana, central channel awareness. That's the neutral mind. Very powerful. It's the most powerful state where we can be calm, we can be focused, and we'll know exactly what action to take or to wait. And I want to encourage you, even though this is the time of Aries and fire and catalyzation, and you may kind of feel that rumbling, wait. Listen, it's the dark moon. This is the time to go, whereas as Parker Palmer says, let your life speak. Rather than telling your life always what you want from it and what you think it should be, listen. Let's listen. That's what I want us to cultivate, the balance to be able to listen for today. And we're also going to do a beautiful, beautiful meditation for healing, because the balance, the state of balance, is really the state of deepest healing for ourselves and for each other. So that's our plan today. Okay, so let's start with this breath pranayama. This is for spiritual, mental, physical balance. You're going to press all of your fingertips together all the way down to the second knuckle. Spread the fingers and your thumb kind of points back towards your heart. Sit tall. You're going to look towards the tip of your nose. We're going to inhale through the nose. Exhale through the O mouth, 8 strokes. Inhale, 8 strokes. Keep going, just find your rhythm on your breath. Stay with it last few rounds. Keep the eye gaze at the tip of your nose. Inhale very deeply. Suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock, rectum, sex organ, navel, push the fingers together, synchronizing, harmonizing right and left hemispheres of the brain, the 10 regions of the brain. Balance. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale very deeply. Push, squeeze, extend the spine. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Just relax. Pause for a moment. Sense the shifts. Great. So the 5 elements, the tattvas, we call them earth, water, fire, air, ether. They all are represented in the hands, the fingers. Okay, so we have all of the energy of the cosmos in the hands, all the planetary energies as well. The pinky relates to the planet Mercury, right? The ring finger to the sun and Venus, the middle finger to Saturn, the index finger is Jupiter, and the thumb is Mars. It integrates all of the other energies, right? So we have also the elements, water, earth, ether, water, or air, and fire. I don't know if I said them right, but they're all represented in the hands. So this is a powerful way that we activate that tattvic balance in our system. The fastest, easiest way is through the hands. That's why we use mudras. We'll be using more today, as well as sound, seed sounds, which we'll be using as well. All right, let's move our spines. It's also kind of like, you can think of it like I guess an easier metaphor for all of this is like, if the tires on your car aren't balanced, what happens, right? You're gonna be driving down the road like this, right? And that's okay, maybe if you drive the car once like that, but over time, it's gonna create a lot of wear and tear on your car. It's gonna be pretty detrimental to your car, your vehicle. This is our vehicle. We have to move through time and space with this vehicle. Mind, body, soul, right? So we wanna be able to have that alignment. All right, let's cat and cow. So come around to hands and knees. Knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Inhale, the head is up. Exhale, the head is down, rounding the spine. This is a full kriya in itself. So 3 minutes of cat and cow every day will balance out your nervous system, your glandular system, those 5 elements, the chakras, the 10 bodies. That's what every kriya in Kundalini yoga does. It works on all of these levels. So make the breath very deep. Eyes are closed, third eye gaze, and you can begin to mentally vibrate Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. Once you feel the spine warming up a little bit, you can move a little faster. Inhale, drop the belly, stretch the spine. Project from your third eye, squeeze your root. Exhale, empty the breath, round the spine. The navel up to touch the spine. Neutral, exhale the hips to the heels, palms together. Relax your third eye to the ground and just breathe. Relax. Sense that subtle flow of prana from the base of your spine out, just pooling into that frontal lobe like a beautiful golden serum of light, liquid like light. Balancing the brain, relaxing, softening, opening. Good, and then just rise up to seated. You can stay on the heels or you can come to easy seat if you want to extend the legs out. Bring the arms up for the aura charge. Fingers in, thumbs extend out, lift the heart, relax the shoulders. Third eye gaze, breath of fire. So if you're on your menstrual cycle at this time, you can just breathe long and deep through the nose. Stay with the breath of fire, rolling the gaze up. Imagine you can look up through the crown of your head. Imagine or sense a rainbow of light connecting thumb tip to thumb tip, arcing overhead. A prism, a rainbow of light. Now let that rainbow become pure gold. Last 30 seconds. Platinum, white, gold, and light. Inhale very deeply without looking. Connect your thumbs. Stretch all of the fingers up. Lift your root lock. Squeeze the energy up through the central channel, through the fingertips. Pure light. Make yourself white light, bright, brighter, radiating and illuminating every direction. Mentally say the word victory, victory, victory. And then as you exhale, just slowly sweep your fingertips out through your energy field. Feel that space clearing. Touch your fingertips down into the earth. Receiving energy from the cosmos. Giving that energy down into the earth. Feeling that beautiful balance of giving and receiving. Great. Go ahead and bring the legs out, give them a little shake. Let's just do one more warm up and then we're going to move into the Kriya here. So you can reach to the toes, you can, or to the shins is fine. You're just going to inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, just to open up through that light nerve, the backs of the legs a little bit. Try to keep the chin drawn towards the chest. Spine is long. Staying very mindful of all of the exercises. Building that muscle of awareness to really notice and sense and feel what's opening up. Remembering that we are infinite beings, having this finite experience, and we're learning how to relate to our infinity more directly. Rather than identifying with our thoughts and our feelings so closely, we identify with the true self. That which never changes, never dies, always is. Pure presence. Good. Inhale up, exhale down, and just hold the breath out for a few seconds. Squeeze the root, channel the energy up the spine. And then back up we go. Good. All right, let's come to easy seat. If you need to bring your support in under your pelvis, you can do that. This is called total balance Kriya. We're going to be balancing the aura and the electromagnetic field. This also stimulates the elimination of toxins, develops muscular coordination, and gives balance to the brain. Okay, so this first exercise, we're going to rest the right hand in the lap with the palm up. Lift the left arm to 60-degree angle with the palm facing up, and you're going to stretch the palm out. So you want to feel a pressure into the elbow here. Yeah, you've all got it. Good. And you're just going to begin long, deep breathing. You can close your eyes. Focusing up and in towards that third eye. You notice maybe some discomfort. Just see if you can stay with it. Just breathe a little deeper. Last few breaths. Exhale, switch. Left palm up on the lap, right arm extends. Flexing the wrist slightly so the palm is flat, open. Try no bend in the elbow. Breathing deeply. Exhale, relax for just a moment. You can kind of roll the shoulders out. And now both arms. 60 degrees, flat palms extend. Just meditate very calmly. Make yourself calm in the flow of energy. Sit quietly in the posture and let the energy start balancing you more deeply. Just let the breath correspond to the energy flow, the inhale and the exhale, just finding their own pattern. Inhale, exhale. Now take the thumb to the inside of the hand by the Mercury mound and make fists. And you're just going to move the fists in circles around the wrists. It's just 1 minute here. Just the wrists. You're squeezing your thumb. Just go slowly each round. They're very simple exercises. There's no hurry or pressure of any kind. Keep the hands in the fists. Now just bring the arms parallel. Rotate now the forearm as well as the wrist. Just 1 minute. Keep the breath deep. Meditate out the third eye. Inhale. Exhale, just relax for a moment. Again, if you need to roll out the shoulders. Just keep the awareness internal. Feel yourself how you're building energy. Whenever we're kind of holding steady like this, we're building energy in our system. A lot of movement creates more circulation. This is building deeper strength. Good. Now arms come parallel, palms facing down, and bring your thumb right against that index finger and just breathe long and deep. Keep the spine spine very tall, with the neck neutral. Feel your neck in a neutral position. Just breathe deeply here. First 4 exercises of this Kriya balance the aura, the muscles, and the brain. This particular exercise says is a cure. It's a cure for those people who do not know why they are insane. It's a definite cure therapy. All the energy in the brain is in balance and pain is being felt. There is no pain in your head. Malfunction of the brain energy can be measured by it. This will help heal yourself. Garbage will come out of your mind. It might make you itchy and irritated. Go past the stage of wanting to yell, and there will come a time when will just come out. Try to stay very present and stay in your body. Last minute. Inhale. Exhale. exhale and just go, ah. If you need to, just give a little roll out of your shoulders. This is just 1 minute. From here on out, these are shorter exercises. That was the longest, probably most difficult one. You got through it, we're done. So arms extend up. You're gonna, again, wrap your other 3 fingers around your thumb. Okay, so all the fingers are on the outside. Your first finger is extended. This is a brain exercise. So you're gonna start by extending each finger at a time. So first the index finger, put it down, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. Okay, we have just 1 minute. You're on the clock. Extend one finger down, one at a time. Breathing. Try to open the finger completely. Good, inhale. Exhale, relax and come onto your belly. Come into cobra pose. Keep arching the spine. If you want to modify, you can come into Sphinx on the forearms. You're going to stick the tongue all the way out and breathe slowly through the mouth, long and deep. Again, just 1 minute here. Try to really arch the spine, maybe lift the head back. These next 3 exercises work on breaking up the deposits and releasing tension caused by poor digestion and high toxicity. Your tongue might become bitter here. Sense that kind of metallic taste. Good. Exhale, lower down, maybe press back through a little child's pose, lift to the heels, stretch it out. And then come again up to seated. If you need to have the legs extended, you can do that. We're going to do Satali Pranayama. So if you can curl your tongue, you stick your tongue out. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, mouth. Exhale, nose. Long, deep breath. Your hands can just be in Gyan Mudra, index and thumb tips touching. Satali is a calming, cooling breath. Good, inhale. Exhale. You're going to take your hands on your knees and we're going to Sufi grind clockwise. So imagine you're sitting on a clock, 12 o'clock is in front of you. You'll turn to the right. Really grind here through the abdomen. Keep the breath deep. Good. Now switch directions, counterclockwise. And then back to center. You're going to bring the hands in front of the chest. Just let them hang at the wrists, from the shoulders. And you're going to roll your shoulders forward. Just letting your hands hang. Squeeze up, forward, and down. Good, and then just relax. All right, so next one, the legs are gonna extend. You're gonna stretch the legs out and place the hands on the ground behind the hips. And we're gonna be raising alternate legs. As best you can, bring the knee and the nose towards each other. Up and down. Try not to bend the knee. Keep the legs straight.
When you breathe out, when the knee comes up?
It doesn't specify, but I would say you breathe in as you lift, exhale down. So kind of let the movement be powered by your breath. So we're just kind of working to adjust the lower spine here. Good, and relax it down. Come back into either easy seat, or if you can do full lotus, that's what's called for, but just easy seat, cross legs is fine. We're gonna interlace the hands behind the back, and you're gonna stretch forward and down. Bring your forehead to or towards the floor. Raise the arms up and stretch up. Keeping your head down. Get very peaceful here. Find as much peace in this moment that you can. Stay in this position and we're going to chant together. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Healthy am I, happy am I, holy am I. Now inhale and pull up the arms further. And then exhale, relax it down, rise up. Last posture here. Again, just 1 minute. We're going to interlace all of the fingers, extend the Jupiter finger. This is just to kind of consolidate all of that beautiful balancing work of the Kriya. Eyes are closed and just breathe deeply. Keep your spine straight, lock the elbows straight. And just feel that kind of single, pointed, relaxed awareness from the heart projecting. Allowing the body, the mind, and the spirit to unify, synchronize, and come into that 0 point calibration. Oneness. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. I'm going to take just a couple of minutes on the back to rest. So come all the way down. Just let go here. Feel the body softening, yielding to the support beneath you. Letting yourself empty now. Come transparent, sense your body hollow and open, just the flow of grace can move through you. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Go ahead and roll the ankles and wrists. And squeeze the knees in, rub the soles of your feet, palms of the hands. Cat stretch side to side, right and left. And when you're ready, you're going to rock and roll on your spine and rise up for our meditation. So we've really created a beautiful, energetic space for ourselves now to move into this healing meditation. We're going to be using a mantra that's called the Siri Gayatri mantra. It's considered a jewel. It's a jewel of this technology. It says that it captures the radiant healing energy of the cosmos as a gem captures the light of the sun. So we're going to be working with, it's also known as a Shushmana mantra, because we're working with 8 sounds, just like there are the 8 energy centers, chakras of the body. So we're going to be working with the sounds Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Se, So, Hum. And the Ra means sun, it's the heating, enlivening energy. Ma means moon, so that cooling, receptive. Da is the earth, so it's secure, it's stable, it's our personal identity. And Sa is that infinite, impersonal infinity, the great I am, right? And then Sa, Se, So, Hum means basically that in great impersonal infinity is who I am. So it's a mantra, you can consider it, it's an ascent and a descent that we make through this mantra. The Ra, Ma, Da, Sa brings us from the earth to the ether. Sa, Se, So, Hum brings the ether back to the earth. So it's this beautiful, again, balance that we're working with through the sounds, as well as these mantras are considered permutations and combinations of very particular sounds that create certain effects, and in this case it's healing. So it's suggested that for this mantra, for this healing meditation, if there's something specific that you want healing around for yourself in your life, it could be for you or for somebody else, this is a meditation for that. So you can consider, is there somebody that you want to extend healing to? Is there a way that you need to receive healing? Or maybe it's both, right? And I'll just want to put it out there that we kind of hold the intention to offer this energy to the planet, to Earth, as we chant, okay? So the arms, the hands are going to come, arms kind of elbows in towards the ribs. Arms come out at an angle like this, palms flat, like we've been doing today. And we're going to be chanting along with the mantra here. And you'll get the hang of the sounds as we go. Eyes can be closed. You might visualize like a golden sun at your heart radiating out. Really inhale, receiving the energy. Exhale, giving as you chant. One more round. Now inhale deeply, hold the breath as you offer a healing prayer. Visualize the person, the people, yourself as being as healthy, radiant, strong, completely engulfed in healing white light, completely healed. Exhale. Again, deeply inhale. Suspend the breath, offer your prayer. Exhale. Inhale, lift your arms as high as you can and just shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake. And relax. I want to finish with another prayer. So, it's a prayer blessing for us all this day. It's called Honoring the Spark. Thank you for this beautiful day of creative fire. We're so grateful to be alive and seeking wellness together. Light in us a great flame of understanding. Amplify your radiance throughout our energy centers when we hesitate and doubt. Let us be lanterns for your cause. We see your beauty, sweet spirits, reflected back at us in the tiny new flower heads and shimmering puddles. We recognize new life everywhere, and in it our own capacity to blossom and radiate life energy too. We feel the warmth of your subtle sunshine and can be confident that we warm the hearts of others when we shine our lights, acting as the generative and magnificent instruments we were designed to be. We know that creativity is the way. We hear your call to make beauty in the world and leave a trail of rainbows in our wake. Help us to face our challenges head on with innovation. Help us save this beautiful earth mother and ourselves by our wits, by our willing hands and hearts. Help us to value that we are living organisms here who can give back as much as we take. Remind us of what ignites us, what inspires us to mimic your minute-to-minute acts of creation. Give to us everything we need to believe in miracles and magic and the patience to wait for them to unfold in front of our apprehensive eyes. Show us how to stay lit as we come out from our dark caverns of fear. Release our trepidations and put your creative power to work in us. Move our hands across the paper, our brushes across the canvas, our bows across the strings. Infuse our weary hearts with the faith we need to carry forward, not like soldiers warring through tirelessly for the cause, but like light beings who have already reached their destination before our minds can even imagine it. All right, bring your palms together. We'll sing the long time sunshine, final prayer from our hearts, just sending this light out in every direction and really paving the way forward for our next steps, personally and collectively. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. So I do highly suggest you take the time today, tomorrow, these next couple of days, get quiet, get yourself alone, quiet. I'm a big fan of journaling. It's a way of channeling. It's a form of channeling, right? Where we can listen, we can ask, we can dictate, right, from the soul. And you can ask, show me, what is it you want me to know? And just let your pen move and write. And at first it may feel clunky, like, I don't really, stay with it. This is a relationship you're building, you're carving pathways to your own soul. But the more that you show up and you ask, I want to hear, I want to know what's the guidance, and then stay attuned, right, to what's showing up in your life. Take notes, because what's happening is happening for you, right? We talked about that. And then the other thing I wanted to offer and extend is next Wednesday, it's the last Wednesday of the month. I'd like to maybe start this rhythm where at least once a month, probably it'll be the end of the month. It may differ from month to month, but this month it'll be next week. I'm going to stay after class for about maybe half hour or so, or half hour to 45 minutes. And I really want to just make it a space where we can share and talk. Like I said, I feel like I do a lot of talking and do a lot of sharing. But I know from my experience with this practice that a lot can come up, or I have questions. And again, I can only cover so much in their teaching, but there's so much to this technology. And really, and just give us a chance to connect and share. So it's optional, but I wanted to make it, known that my intention is to stay a little bit longer after class and just kind of open it up and share. Again, maybe you have particular intentions that you're working on, and you can share it with the group. It's like, what are you creating? What are you wanting to manifest? Where are you kind of in your healing process? We're all at different points, but we're all healing, we're all growing, we're all evolving, and we're in this process of transformation together. We're all in this together. And in this new age, the Aquarian age is very much about community. We're not meant to do it ourselves. And in the East, there are ashrams that are set up in the communities for specifically for when people started to have a Kundalini awakening. There was a place for them to go with people that kind of understood what was happening, that could support and guide them. And, that's really kind of what I'd like to create here in our community, because I do know that the Kundalini awakening, while it can be subtle, and I hope that it's somewhat subtle and gentle for you, and it's not meant to blow the circuits, it will create deep change in your life. You cannot do this practice and not change and have your life reorganize. That's kind of the way it works. It's going to move out what isn't in alignment with your soul, and it will bring in that which is, right? It's a process. It's a process. And so I just want to make the space available for your sharing, for us to connect and create together. So welcoming you to stay a little bit later next week after
Thank you.
practice. Yeah.
Ready